Come on. Rocking it out. Look at him. He back there just.
What's going on? Episode 29. We got No Armed Serpents backstage. Miss Bryce, man.
Come on.
And
Right? No arms. Let's go.
yeah, it's gonna be a wild episode, full of warnings and venom.
And any EMT?
And the firefighter, I think.
Oh, firefighter. Come on.
He walks around like Darth Vader.
Let's go.
You hear that oxygen shit? It's like, I will eat your heart.
I heard about that little fucking firefighter test and shit. That shit's kind of complicated, man.
Well, I wanted to be a firefighter. Like when I was a kid, that was my dream, was to be a firefighter, but I didn't finish high school, so that was, kind of out of the question.
You're GED. Your GED is easy and cheap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm not a GED guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of college, I'm sure college kids drink a lot of energy drinks, right? So I know you are, but for the ones that don't want chemicals in their body and don't like that hurt in your chest that you get when you get to be 36 years old, go to WEnergy.com. Use promo code TRIP6SERPENTS10 for 10% off of your order. It's good. They got some good flavors, okay? I mean, 10% off. It's already cheap. Just do it. And while you're ecosys.org and use TRIP5 for 5% off of your substrate. They have all kind of stuff, though, too. They don't just have cocoa husk. And they got like soil, all kind of crap on that website, man. It's cool.
Their logo should be like a kid with like a big gap in between his teeth. Like, get your cocoa,
It could be me.
You ain't got a big gap like that, though. I mean, we're talking gaps.
I got hammer to the face missing teeth, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. Hey, you fucking worked hard and put up wet, Cheers to that. On that note, we'll bring up Mr. Bryce.
Y'all talk about gaps. Meanwhile, I'm like, my son has a big ass gap. He could be the perfect opportunity there. He has front teeth.
Send it to him, bro. Send it to him. Might get the hookup.
I definitely did as a kid. I had a big, but I had braces for years, so I ain't got no more, thank God. But man, I had definitely had the bucktooth beaver teeth going on. It was
man.
Man, we got people all up in the comments, and we got people on Instagram. I see all y'all. Y'all come on over to YouTube, man, on 666 Serpents on YouTube. That's where the party's at. That's where all the people's at. And we got Eric in the house. What's up? That's a fellow venomer.
I got you, Eric was first one. There we go. We got Cat second, number 2. Let's go.
What up?
We got John with Mission, the homie. Come on. I know you've been out there hunting now. I seen you up there in that stand now.
I like him and Justin. He does it, and I get to mix my drinks.
Yeah. Got Duval. What up, Duval? Oh, now here's my Choochie right here. Come on.
Adrian,
my turtle feller.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna set that I'm thinking about setting that solar panel thing up when it gets warmer out too, by the way.
Yeah, it's a little cold for you to be setting that up now, isn't it?
Yeah, don't think I forgot about you, Adrian.
Come
Sammy.
on. Got the 2%, the Pink Panther. You see
Pink Panther, baby.
Sky.
Sky's the limit. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping in. I got to make some people blue on YouTube. So,
and our plant fellow himself, Kiko. I like that with the little skull in the plant too. It looks dope.
That is cool.
Yeah, me too. His cards, like his business cards, look so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't get them?
James.
What's up, James? Thanks for stopping.
What up, Tommy?
Bomb.
Look at this.
I got my bowl of ice, so I don't gotta leave y'all. Oh yeah, Brian, what's up, dude?
What's up, Brian?
How's those black chickens? He's got like solid black zombie chickens or something.
He's like
dude.
the chicken king. I'm telling you, it's gonna be soon. I'm
chicken head.
I need some chicken. All right,
he's a chicken head, bro.
You want chicken
head?
Third Coast. What up, Third Coast?
Third Coast. Cheers,
everybody.
Where's all my cheers at? I see some cheers, man. What's up,
reptiles? Got the
zombie beer. Holy shit!
There's a zombie. If you guys didn't catch the show before our show,
the Thunderdome
zombie, catch the replay. Hashtag replay game in there. You know what I'm saying?
Grab another beer real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're straight, man. That's what we're all about. Grab a couple of them.
Man, put your 2 cents in there. Emus are next. Let's go.
If you get a solid black emu, I'm coming to
fucking farm/zoo and check out what you got, man.
Yeah, I'm coming to visit if you can get a solid black emu. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That would be scary.
And you guys that are watching, you got Kyle in there, Markham Reptiles. If any of you guys are interested in any Bradley carpets, the guy got a bunch of them in. They're fucking sick. Hypermelanistic, stonewash, stonewash. Some are just hypermelanistic, or hypo, whichever one you want to call it. But either or, they're sick as shit. Check them out. Hit them up if you're looking for some carpets. They're badass. And they got some decent age on them. So they can be ready to breed in like a year. So you're not buying no super young babies or anything like that. Hit the guy up.
Gang, gang.
For sure.
So, Justin, how the hell's your Saturday been, dude?
I've been doing good. How about you?
Man, I cleaned the damn house. You know, it's always a good day.
Had the tutu on, did you?
I wish I had a tutu. I wish I was getting paid.
Oh, man. He had the Windex and the paper towels and the pink tutu going.
I don't have a Windex. I don't really do the windows, but I use chlorhexidine for the counters and cabinets and shit.
Oh, you be using the chlorhexidine? That's actually
yeah, I do use that. I mean, I really do. I use it for everything.
Jug of it, you might as well utilize it.
Well, and it cleans good. Like it smells like, you know, I used bleach last time in the living room and shit, and the smell was so strong that like I was tasting it.
See,
and I was like,
with my birds doing that
God.
shit, it'll kill my parrots.
All right.
Well, the man of the hour's back, everybody.
Come on.
Why don't you what are you drinking? Are you drinking Shiner's Bock?
I am.
You are. I knew you were, man. That's fucking good beer right there, buddy.
Yeah,
I tell you what, that really is a good beer. That is a good, tasty beer, especially with like any kind of red meat. You know, like a steak or something, bro.
Hands down, best beer to have with steak.
Yeah. Or like a lamb, a good piece of chunk of lamb or something.
Be good too.
So why don't you tell everybody where you at, man? What you into? What your name is?
Well, name is clearly No Armed Serpent, or as y'all call me, Bryce.
Backward Bryce.
Backward Bryce, whatever you want to call it. I'm a venom keeper. I keep nothing but venomous. I have like one ball python now. That's it.
Hell yeah.
And I live currently in Louisiana, where the laws are a little bit more relaxed, so to speak, compared to other places, but still got to deal with them. And all them green beans.
Yeah.
Well, so you really ain't got to worry about them taking your snakes. It's more the flooding taking your snakes, huh?
You ain't lying, bro.
Are you far? Are you like close enough to the Gulf to where you get hurricanes bad, or?
So I mean, where I work, we do, because we're about 30 minutes from the Gulf. Okay. But it just depends on the path of the hurricane, really, whether we get where I'm at currently living, if we get hit or not.
Okay. So you definitely do.
Sometimes the hurricane passes certain areas of Louisiana and hits us hard.
Right. So you definitely deal with, like they just said, the Cajuns. You definitely deal with some good Cajuns, huh?
No, Cajuns, Creoles.
Yep.
French, the whole nine.
Chai baby, you drink a little bit for the chai baby, man.
Exactly.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, you get some of the best eating over there, man. Crawfish,
Oh, dude, hands down.
bro.
If you want boudin, you want good seafood, anything. Come on
Come on,
down.
Speaking of boudin, what's up, Mission?
right? Mission actually introduced me to my first boudin when we were out there in fucking Daytona trip. I got some deer boudin.
Dude, I love boudin.
You can get boudin right down here, but this boudin's like fucking. It's like real deal soul food boudin. Like it's innards and fucking organs and it's all the shit that you don't want to eat, but it's got rice in it and peppers and
it's all the goodness.
Oh, it's good though. I try, baby. I tell you what, you put that boudin on that biscuit and you eat that. Oh boy, I tell you, hush your mouth. Bro.
I'll tell you what, I was working overtime one day at the firehouse, and my captain at the time, he was making turkey necks. And that was the first time I ever had turkey necks, and holy shit.
Turkey necks are good, yeah.
That's some soul food right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So good, man.
Turkey necks up for sure.
So what's the majority, like, I'm sure you keep a bunch of different species, but, like, what's your main species that you work with?
I would say right now it would be Crotalus, which are the rattlesnakes.
Okay.
I have more Crotalus than I do anything else. Actually, I take that back. I have a lot of copperheads too, but that's neither here nor there. Those are easy. But
he's the Copper King.
Yeah, the Copper King.
He will scrap everything.
But yeah, man, I'm starting swinging towards more of dealing with Crotalus and deal with some Atrox and Virtus and Hortus, all the fancy Crotaluses, and I'm actually about to buy a pair of Crotalus Aquilus, which are Mexican dusky rattlesnakes.
Oh shit! Shit! Come on.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
So are you breeding the rattles, or are you gonna eventually breed them, or what?
Yeah. So the pair that I'm going to pick up, they are going to be ready to go next spring.
Okay.
So I got about a year for them. I currently have an Atrox Western Diamondback who is gravid currently. So I'm waiting for those babies to drop.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
What about the copperheads? You gonna breed those as well?
Oh yeah, 100%. The copperheads that I got, they are from a certain locale that produces actual like stripes instead of the normal copperhead pattern. So there's a possibility
instead of like the blotchy saddles, it does.
So there's actually a chance for me to actually get a striped copperhead, and I'm dying to have one. So instead of me buying arm and a leg for one, I might as well just try to produce my own.
Come on.
Do you do like the crazy, I don't know if it's called exanthic or whatever, them gray and like the crazy exotic looking copperheads?
So I mean, like the melanistic and guys like those, if I come across one, I will. It's just a matter of finding them, because copperheads, they usually base off of locality of where they're at, where they're found. So for example, the parish that I got, or county is what most people call it, but the parish that a couple of my copperheads are from produce that stripe pattern genetic. So we call those locales, and they have different, pastels and stuff like that, which are like your morphs, but not really a morph. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So
you know how I know what parishes are? Because of True Blood.
I think that's how everybody knows what parishes are now.
Y'all remember the vampire HBO show with that hot woman with a gap in her teeth? She had a gap in her teeth. She was hot though. But yeah, dude.
Favorite character, huh?
Yeah. Big Sam, what's up on Instagram?
Kyle's over here saying he doesn't know anybody who loves Crotalus as much.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're doing.
That's all you're talking about.
It sounds like you're sticking to what you like and you're running it. Who gives a shit what the noise over here, which is actually kind of cool. I like that.
I mean, I was big on, when I first got into this, like I was like, oh, I gotta have a gaboon. And then I ended up with 2 gaboons, and don't get me wrong, I love my gaboons. but it's just like, all right, I want something a little bit more.
Well, they're not as spicy. They're not as like agile. They're just big worms, big fat.
They're big worms, and they're very tolerable with being handled and whatnot. And whereas the H rocks or anything else is more like, hey, what are you doing, homie? Fuck around, find out type deal. And that's what I love about them. And just as soon as I walk in the room, I got Bonnie. She loves to make as much noise as possible when I walk by her cage. So
I just want to give a shout out to Big Sam 172 down there in the comments for coming over from Instagram. If you're on Instagram, do what this person just did right now.
Come over and Cottonmouth. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah,
we got some Cottonmouths.
That's my big Sasquatch buddy.
That's
I don't know.
Moved a lot of Cottonmouths in my lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. In the South, we got cottonmouths around here.
I mean, it's inedible. If you live in Florida, you damn near ran into one in your lifetime. I mean,
same thing for down here, man.
You know,
you walk like 10 feet, you run into a cottonmouth.
Exactly. We all of us, since we live in the South and the Southeast, kind of like we all kind of have the same type snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it wouldn't, it's pretty much like, I guess that depends on where you live in the South. Like if you live in a city, maybe not as much. You're probably not going to see them. But if you're a country boy, or you live in the country or out on a dirt road or by some water or whatever, you're seeing fucking snakes.
100%.
Yep. I can say the most I've seen here in Florida, like I have seen probably more cottonmouths, but between the second and third would be pygmies and coppers for me. I've definitely seen a shit ton of pygmies in my lifetime and a shit ton of copperheads.
Yeah, and Bryce
I haven't seen as many. Like I've had buddies seen a shit ton of rattlesnakes, but I haven't seen nowhere near as many rattles as I have coppers and pygmies.
We used to catch the shit out of little timber rattlers.
Yeah,
my buddy had a farm, and they used to damn breed pigs and chickens and all kind of stuff. And his mom used to let us go out there, and we'd have 5-gallon buckets full of little rattlesnakes, dude.
I love my timbers, man.
He's definitely seeing a lot of pygmies. I've definitely seen a shit ton of pygmies. I mean, you got the Ocala National Forest, and you're gonna see a dozen before you even leave that son bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got D-Paw in the house,
and they're beautiful little things, but man, they're like little boot suckers. Man, you be looking down at your boot, next thing you know, they're right there by your boot.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
The last time I saw a pygmy was probably I want to say junior or sophomore in high school, and I was walking out my friend's house into his garage, and I was barefoot, and I see something snake shaped. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I jumped back and I turned my flashlight on. I'm like, holy shit. And it was a little pygmy rattlesnake. I was like, that almost bit my foot.
Yep.
And that would have sucked if it did.
Fuck yeah.
They look like little worms.
Do what now?
I said they look like little worms on the concrete sometimes.
Dude, so tiny.
Yeah.
I know when I used to do horde cleanups, I used to do like bio cleanups, hordes and all that. And I know this one job we did, this woman had a horse farm and she lived way out, and she also bred dogs too. But she had like a lot of really nice land and nice house and shit, really rich woman. What's up, Jay? And Court. And they damn had this shed out back that had all kind of stuff in it, right? But it was infested with rats. And I'm not talking about little bitty fuckers. I'm talking about big fucking rats, bro, eating that dog food and that horse feed, that sweet feed and shit. And we went out there to clean it out, and we pulled out rattlesnakes that would like I wish I still had that. I had an old Instagram that got hacked by an ex, and I don't know how to get back in it, but it's private, but it's called Red Lightning. And there were some pictures on that, bro. And them rattlesnakes, like Justin said earlier, were massive, but they never left that shed, bro. They just sat there and ate and fucking ate them rats, dude.
Badass.
Man, it was badass, dude. They were badass. Yeah. It was literally like, like it's big and it is not wanting you to touch it, bro. It is mean and it is mad. Because it's at a buffet, dude. It's like ripping away a fat dude from a buffet.
It's like
pissed off. Why would you do that?
It blows your mind though when you see. I don't know if you guys seen that. I've seen the Instagram post where there's an old guy with a bunch of his rattlesnakes and he's petting them like nothing, freehanding them, kissing them on the face.
Are you talking about the dude that has the rattlesnake? It's
Apollo Dabs. He got burned.
He's pancakes or waffles or whatever. Snake. I'm like, dude, you are absolutely insane.
Hey, he'll hold a bunch of them. He's like, these are all my babies, and they'll be all around them. And
I tell you what, though, I've like watched I follow him a lot, and like he's a cool guy, but he's a burn victim. So I feel like he's to the point in his life where he doesn't give a shit. He's almost died, and so he's really like. He found, if you read it and read all of his stuff, he's found a passion for like just looking death in the face, I guess. Like that, it's like an adrenaline thing, I guess. I don't know. But like, that is insane. Like you said, that rattlesnake will be licking his fucking face.
Yeah. And he'll be kissing it and everything. Like, and he'll be petting them. It's like, look, I could be rough with this one and it won't do nothing. It knows when I want to feed it. And I'm like, you're out your mind. Man.
I don't think that's a good thing to show.
No,
definitely not.
I really 100%. Don't. But he does tell people, like, he stresses it, like, look, don't do what I do. Don't do it.
You have that one young kid that was in the car on the dirt road with his girlfriend and hopped out the car and went to freehand that venomous snake and got.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she just from New York or something. And she didn't realize it was a rattlesnake.
It's like, bro, that's why you don't do that for the people that are like that don't know and aren't from where we're from or shit like that, you know, and don't see it on a regular.
My 6-year-old daughter knows kind of what to grab and what not to grab, you know, like you got.
Yeah, my son does too. He knows.
If you live in an area where you have venomous snakes, people need to know that.
Yep. That's another reason why I started doing this is just to show my son. Hey, this is because he loves to go out in the backyard and grab anything and everything that will let him grab. So I kind of have the snakes that are native to us. I'm like, look, this is what this looks like. This is what this looks like. Don't grab these. If you see one, come get daddy, and daddy will move it.
So I think that's a good aspect to touch on. And by the way, real quick, again, everybody on Instagram, don't be lame. Come to 666 on YouTube now. Thank you. Come on. But kids, right? Kids. Yeah. See, I have a kid, and that is literally the only reason why I don't have a plethora of venomous animals because of that. So how do you how do you do? I'm sure that you have laws there where you have to have a room that's like escape proof, or I mean, how does all that work? You know, like what's the protocol for your kid? I don't know how old your kid is, but how does that go about happening?
So we'll start off with the law itself right now. In Louisiana, you have to have, if you're keeping venomous, they have to be in an enclosure that is lockable and or in a room that is lockable. Mine is enclosures are lockable and the room is lockable.
So you got
and for my kids, they know that they cannot come in here. My son is 6, my daughter is 3. They know they cannot come in here at all unless I'm around. They know the snakes are venomous, and they know if they get bit by them, it's not a good day. They know if daddy gets bit by them, it's not a good day. So when I have to pull a snake out, I tell them, you can watch, but you have to step out of the room far enough away where I know I can control the snake before it even gets remotely close to you.
Right.
So what do you use as far as like caging wise? Like what is a sufficient like vision cage, like a type of a sliding glass panel or something?
Yeah, so sliding glass, cage opening, front cage openings. I want to get more into PVCs than glass enclosures just because of humidity and everything else. But you do not want to get a cage where you have to reach from top down. You want something where you can actually see and work like head on type deal. So like sliding doors and opening doors from the front, stuff like that.
So you basically never really let your kids go in that room at all, even with you.
No, if I'm in here, no, they're more than welcome to come in to see the zoo.
Okay.
So the zoo is, as long as I'm in here and everyone is locked away, put away, my kids can come in here. They can play. They can do their thing, and just hang out with me. They like to look at all the snakes and ask questions and stuff like that and learn. Um, it's really not that hard of making sure they're safe and everything else.
You do have to have some measure in place. Like, what is your protocol if something was to happen? You gotta have a oh shit handle.
Yeah, so I live like 2 minutes from the hospital if I get bit.
You're straight, yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing that I'll be completely screwed on if I got bit would be my gaboons. But
there's no other
else
kind
I can
of
handle.
There's no other kind of like pit viper or viper not what is it, anti-venom that'll work for a gaboon? Like how would a doctor in Alabama or Louisiana treat a gaboon bite, right?
So they would have to the anti-venom for gaboons would have to be ordered from like
so
Florida.
They'd have to fly it in.
Yeah, they would have to fly that in.
Bro, that
if I get bit by a native species, it would be crowfab. Usually,
talking over $1 million bill right there.
Easily. Yeah. Well, I know some places make you have anti-venom on deck.
Yeah, like, you don't have to have it here, but
you gotta plan
on getting it on.
Do you have to have your papers that, like some places make you have the protocol papers for each species? If like a bite protocol deal, you have to have all that as well. And like I'm sure,
yep, I have a bunch of fucking folders up there. Some snakes I don't even have yet. I have bite protocols for them. I got bite protocols for all my Native American species and my gaboons. So,
hell yeah. Awesome. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sounds like you're really responsible about it. And
oh yeah, 100%.
Courtney had a good question earlier. How do you feel about like? This is the dreaded question. This is why nobody. We'll go ahead and knock it out. This is why nobody does venomous wants to come on the show. But what do you think about like free handling venomous? You can talk about free handling on social media and in real life, like just in the wild if you encounter one or whatever.
Don't do it.
That would be the best advice, honestly.
Hold on. Hold that thought.
Yeah, I think, and while he's doing what he's doing, I don't know what he's doing.
I tell people, a stick or a hook, something really long from your distance from you.
While he's doing that, y'all make sure to go to Husbandry Pro. Do it.
Use that code RWHP60. Come on. Sign up today. Get your free 60 days on us. Get your husband, bro.
Oh, my bad. I had to check on the kiddos. Anyways, so to answer that question, I know a lot of people who do free handle, and there's nothing to get. I have nothing against people who do. Of course, they know their snake and they know what they can get away with, and what, like, I'm not gonna go up to somebody's snake and just start hooking it and playing with it at all. And I would never let someone come into my house and start free handling or hooking a snake without them getting to know my snake type deal.
And you knowing them as well. I mean, you need to know that they know what the hell they're doing.
That too. But as for blasting all that shit on social media, no. I will never. You'll never see me post a picture or anything of that sort free handling a venomous snake.
So let's go ahead and clear this up for people that don't know, because a lot of people ain't going to know the difference. We're talking about free handling. We're not talking about hook riding. Okay, hook riding is when you have a hook and your hand or something, some kind of assisting. You're not touching that animal that close to its mouth with your hand.
Just your hands.
It might be one hand, but I'm when I talk about free handle, which I'm sure Bryce is too, where you see people like with cobras just letting them go all over them and shit. And I mean, it's cool to watch that. Well, it's cool to watch stuff like that, but in reality, like he said, it's probably not a good look for people on the outside looking in that doesn't really understand.
Right.
You know, that these people have been doing this since that snake was this big.
Right.
You know, and it might not be the right thing, but that might be their bond, not your bond with a snake, right? I get that.
Like Cobra's a intelligent fuck though too. Like that's one that's like super.
Yeah.
I can look at that snake and see the gears running in it. You know,
A lot of cobras will not ride a hook. That's why you'll see a lot of people free handling them.
See?
Some can hook, some are just way too fucking smart for their own good and say fuck a hook.
They
See?
just back up. They just turn back, don't they?
Yeah.
And they just get right off of it and drop and hit the damn floor.
The hook could probably be at that point could probably be more of a nuisance for you trying to handle that snake than it would do you good. You know,
100%. 100%. Yeah,
well, I guess in that situation, it's not bad to do it. I guess what we would talk about at that aspect of it would be: is it good to do it online? Is it good to publicize it for the masses?
Yeah, definitely not. It gives people a false sense of security. And makes them, oh, I can go get this snake and I can just handle it like Joe Schmo over there did. And next thing you know, you got somebody getting bit, and then it's just a bad look on the venom community itself.
Yep.
How long you been keeping venomous?
Dude, not long. I'm going on about 6-7 months, just about.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still fairly new. I'm still learning. I'm always willing to sit and talk venom to other venom keepers and learn different tips and tricks. But like when it comes to keeping, it's one person can tell you one thing, one person can tell you the other.
Of course,
it's what works for you type.
That's
deal.
with anything. Yeah, that's with anything.
That's the biggest thing my instructor taught me was, look, man, I'm gonna show you how we do it, and you do what works for you. And I've just been doing everything what works for me this whole time, and yep. I mean, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when I get bit, and that's one thing you get to learn to accept. But so far, so good. My animals have always been very nonchalant with me.
Hell yeah.
And they're learning that I'm not a threat to them. So
what was the process? Like, how did it go about for you? You met a mentor, you had to apprentice. What's it like in Louisiana? Do you have to go through that process, or you just did it on your own?
So in Louisiana, you have to have 500 hours of handling and dealing with venomous. What you can do is, and you also have to have 2 people sign off who will also have their venom permit.
Okay.
But what I did was I found a mentor, started going to his place, started training under him and everything else. And what he would do is I would bring home a copperhead as homework, and I would work with the copperhead.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And so that would give me more hours on top of going to his house and everything else.
Come on.
So that's just how we worked it out.
Come on. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. You reached out, found a mentor, and like, you know, went the extra mile, and you really put in the work, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And now you got how many, I would say, altogether? How many are you pushing all together?
Allegedly. Allegedly. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Come
4,
on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Let's
13,
go.
14.
Let's go. Come on.
Allegedly.
Let's go.
So what do you think is a good first snake venom wise for someone to get that's a beginner that has the hours? And you said copperhead?
Copperhead all day long.
I knew you were going to say that. You're biased.
No, I'll like even. I never wanted a copperhead.
What?
When I first started, yeah. When I first started, I didn't want to get a copperhead. I didn't want to get a cottonmouth. I didn't. And then I started dealing with them. That's what I first started training on was a copperhead, and it teaches you a lot about because copperheads they want to flee, they want to run away, and it teaches you a lot of hook handling and everything else. Gets you used to using a hook and all that. And same thing for the cottonmouths. All they want to do is run away.
And I want to point on that for a second, everybody. For all those people that say that snake chased them, kick them in the nuts. Did you hear what he just said? And you know what the number one snake is that people say they got chased by? A cottonmouth or a copperhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
They say that fucking that cottonmouth chased me through the swamp, my motherfucker. You're
really didn't chase you. It was trying to get away and just sprinted that way.
100%.
You know?
What's up, Jared? I see you on Instagram.
We've been fishing and had them run up on the boat, and they run up on the boat and run right off the boat. You know, half the damn time. It isn't like they're coming up on the boat after me.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. So definitely copperheads and cottonmouths would be another. A cottonmouth would be a good another step up to be for real.
Yeah, so. Pretty much any poisonous snake, right?
Venomous, motherfucker. Slap the shit out of you.
Kick those people in the nuts too.
Mm-hmm.
Suck a fat one.
Well, I'm working on my son with that right now. You keep calling him poisonous. I'm like, venomous, you know this.
Yeah, my daughter did that. I was like, if it's poisonous, you got to eat it to get infected. Like it don't work the same.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm explaining to
him. Kids are crazy.
Oh, I love it.
We're talking about full-grown fucking adults here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fuck those people.
Right. Actually, I want to touch base kind of on like on the firefighter stuff, because this is one thing that I've always wondered, and I've heard some people say this and some people say that, but I know here with my license here, I have my class 3, and we have to have an evacuation route for the firefighters in case my building were to get on fire or anything. Have you there in New Orleans rescued any reptile buildings or any reptiles having to deal with the fire or anything or ever?
So the reptile game down here is slim to none, as in like reptile shops. There's
most
like
Cajuns are just kill it. That's what they.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it falls down. You got a lot of Facebook breeders more than anything. So the chances of me going to a reptile like store, slim to none. I mean, of course, unless it's like Petco or some shit.
Right.
But I have a higher chance of running into a burning house and running into a bunch of fucking snakes than I do.
That's kind of what I was more or less saying. Like, have you ever gone to a house and been like, "Oh shit, there's snakes in here. Let me pull these out." And here's a dog, here's a cat, obviously, you know. But
it's rare. We haven't had one. I haven't had one yet per se. Okay. I know my captain. He went into a house. It wasn't burning or anything, but dude, they were doing CPR on a guy, and he had an enclosure covered by some like a blanket or something, and they lifted it up, and they don't even know what the hell was in there, and they said, "Oh fuck that," and like covered it back up and walked out. Yeah. So, but everyone at my department knows I'm the guy who's gonna wrangle the snakes and all that. So more than less, if we run into that, but like, hey Bryce, fucking, there you go. Have fun.
That's kind of what I was getting to too. Is like you being a snake guy, that'd be kind of cool. Like, hey man, right here, hurry up, get them. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? That's how it is at my work on base. I work in housing on a military base, and everyone out there, they'll kill it. But if I find out they kill it, I'm gonna get pissy. So they call me to do it, so they don't gotta hear me bitch. And I'll just take it down to the river or something. You know, and it's never venomous animal. It's never venomous snakes. It's always, you know, black racers or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's never nothing crazy, but yeah, they'll kill it, dude.
I just always
I definitely got like on my I blast on my Facebook or whatever, and I blast on Marketplace. Hey, snake relocation not harmful or anything. Like, I will come to your house and relocate the motherfucker for you.
Hell yeah.
Now, if he ends up in my house, it's a whole different story. But
see, in Alabama, if you do that, you have to have a license to be basically an wildlife exterminator. And in Alabama, you can't relocate rattlesnakes and stuff. Like, you're not allowed to take a snake from one area and move it to the next. You either have to leave it there or kill it.
yeah, we just need a fishing license.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alabama's weird, dude. It's weird. It's like against the law, which, I mean, you know, fuck the law. You know what I mean? At that point, they can write me a ticket. Do whatever you got to do. I'm not going to let somebody kill a rattlesnake that's so big and it's living in your shed because you were nasty and didn't clean your shed out, and it's eating shit, you know? So, like, get over it. I'm not letting you kill it.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yes, Ashmo. Hey, it's green teeing up the green tea and crown.
You got to be careful though. Like, what was it last year? My grandma's, they got a bunch of Cairn Terriers. And one of the Cairn Terriers got out, and they stay right there in Black off a canal. They got a bunch of cottonmouths, and a cottonmouth got a hold of one of the dogs and definitely killed the dog. And then the dog came in panting, swelled up, and next thing you know, Granddad looked at it, you could see the bite marks, and that was it. And he was like, yep, I've been seeing a bunch of cottonmouths. You got to watch the dogs now. It's that time of year. They're all around.
Yeah. I mean, some dogs can shake it off. Some dogs can't, man.
Yep.
I know when a copperhead bit me or bit my dog, me for the first time, I would have to go to the hospital, of course. My dog, I'd probably take her to the vet, get her checked out. But the second time go around, if I get bit, I'd probably shake it off with some ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Right.
So, because the venom is so.
And that's what I was going to say, too, is I could see, like, back in the day, watching my granddad with the Rottweilers and the pits, they used to fucking tear those snakes up, go run up to them and fucking shake them and kill them and everything. And then you got this little Toto dog last year that they have fucking got bit by it, and that was it. And I'm like, that's what I told him. I was like, you sure it was a snake that bit? Like, I don't see that happening. He's like, nah, boy, it was it, you know.
Well, actually, like, people, too. Like, I know some old timers, especially in Louisiana, like when we used to go to Louisiana, go fishing or do anything like that out in the swamp, them old Cajun dudes, man, they'd get bit by cottonmouths and shit. And, you know, they'd just keep going. They would take like some kind of I don't know if it was like a Benadryl or what it was, but they would be fine.
Probably ibuprofen or Tylenol, man.
Something. They would take some kind of medicine. Like some kind of pill. Yeah. It was in like a regular shake bottle, like a fucking Tylenol bottle or something like that. Yeah. I was young, but I remember that shit. I'm like, and then you watch TV and people are getting bit. I mean, I'm not saying if you get bit, don't go to the doctor, but some people are built different. You know,
like one thing I'll always say is if you get bit and you know it's a venomous snake,
go to the hospital.
Go to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, of course.
Your life, I'd rather be stuck with a super outrageous bill and still breathe than, you know, not breathing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. My one dude got a new Rebdamom.
And every time he comes to my house, he won't even come near my snake room or anything. He's like, man, and he has one hand that's bigger than the other because when he got bit younger by the rattler, it never went down. But he tells me how, like, it was crazy, like all the blood in his hand was like jello and shit like that and stuff from it. And I was like, what? And he's like, bro, it was crazy. And still this day, one hand's just fat than the other, you know, from being bit by a fucking rattlesnake.
I mean, you don't want to get bit for sure. Yeah, for sure.
No, definitely not, dude. I definitely don't.
Right. So, speaking of like mentors and stuff, of course, we got to give a shout out to our boy Logan out in Louisiana, another child.
Yes, sir.
Got the OnlyFans.
Come on.
Yeah, we got to get Justin one. I'm gonna hit Logan up and get Justin one. What he got the gray, he got the black, and the camo. So everybody hit up Logan.
Me.
Yeah, he only has a couple left. So, and he's not getting a second run.
Yeah, and Logan's a great dude, man. So if y'all ain't following him, hit him up. Get your OnlyFans hat if you want them. They're limited, man. I'm telling you. But who's your mentor been, if you don't mind? I mean, shouting them out.
Mentor has been Gabe.
Okay.
Shaheen, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
A lot of people in the Venom community knows who he is. He taught me a lot. Him and his brother and Gabe's fiance, and they've been outstanding. They taught me a lot. I have a lot more faith in doing this stuff than I did, months prior.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
nice. Well, it's good to have those mentors, especially local that you can actually interact with and not just on a internet basis. Mm-hmm. But I'm out of soda for my drink. I got to mix a drink. But while I do that, I'm going to let everybody know. You were talking about PVC enclosures.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, Vision, they're on it. So we'll go ahead and play our sponsor, Vision. It's commercial, and I will be right back.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3x height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all four sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. You will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
Come on.
Everybody go to www.visionproducts.us. Tell them Sippin' sent ya.
Come on.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
And customaquariums.com and customcages.com. Let's run it.
Yeah. That was actually, what are they? The Versa tubs or something? Whatever. I can't remember what they're called.
So I don't know.
Oh, it didn't show you?
Nah.
Oh shit, man. Well, you'll have
I know which tubs you're talking about.
Yeah, those are the new ones they came out with. They're pretty dope. Yeah. For venomous, they wouldn't be good. I wouldn't put
fuck no.
But I'm saying, Vision's one of the one of the OGs of PVC sliding glass door jewelry box locked enclosures for venom keepers.
Yeah, if you want to keep your gold bars in there.
Keep them safe keeped,
Yeah, and while we're on the deal, I mean, Kiko's in the house. Might as well give a shout out to good old boy Kiko. I think he's actually got a show. I think they just did a show. I don't know. Everybody go follow this right here.
Beasts, Brews, and Botany is the most unique reptile show in Northern Virginia and maybe in the country. It's at Eavesdrop Brewery that has delicious alcoholic beverages and a wonderful array of food in the area as well. Courtyards to chill in. It's dog friendly. It's kid friendly. You can bring the whole entire family out. You can get all your plants, arachnids, reptiles. You could get dart frogs, vampire crabs, and take photos with reptiles as well. The first Sunday of each month at Eavesdrop Brewery is Beasts and Brews, so the reptile show. And the second Sunday of every month is Brews and Botany at Eavesdrop Brewery. Now, this event is held by my good friend Kiko, and he actually has a variety of carnivorous plants as well. He ships said carnivorous plants anywhere in the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. So that's Venus flytraps, sundews, any carnivorous plant you could want. Go give him a follow at Flora Esoterica on Instagram and Facebook. And definitely, if you're in Northern Virginia, you need to check out Beast Brews and Botany. You will not be disappointed.
Come on.
Do it.
Do it. Check them out.
So you said you keep a ball python. What's the gene of the ball python?
Dude, I had a bunch of ball pythons, right?
I know, and I was bummed when you said that because I was checking out your Instagram and you used to have a bunch of ball python.
Yeah, so the one that I got now he's a rescue. Dude's as old as me. Old as dirt.
Hell yeah.
And so I just picked him up the other day, normal. And he's just big chilling now.
Come on.
Big Chillin'. That is named Big Chillin'.
Yeah, I'm naming. I named him Grandpa, but I kind of like Big Chillin' now.
Big Chillin's a G, dog. That's a G ass name, Big Chillin'.
Dude, he was bad off. Like he had some stuck shed and everything. I threw him in a tub with perfect humidity and everything just to quarantine him a little bit. And dude shit off all of his nasty ass skin, and now he's just like, "What up, homie?"
Hell yeah.
That's our Benji right. That's Benji right there, man. He's out in New Zealand. I don't even know how to do a New Zealand accent, but what's up, my New Zealandite? And it's okay, Reptimom.
Oh, no,
Nice to meet you, everybody. Say hello to Reptimom. Thanks for stopping by.
Reptimom.
A new face is always cool. So Justin, when you gonna get a venomous? You got a nice little house out there. You got like a AI lock and shit. Like you could have all kind of cool shit in there.
No way. Ain't happening. Not happening. I can go out and see plenty of venomous that I want to see.
There you go. There you go.
Don't be a pussy. It's all good.
Just can't do it.
Justin's like, they're in my backyard, dude. I mean, there's no sense to me keeping them. And
they're right there.
I can see them just walking in the backyard, bro. It'll be okay.
Go walk the ditch line, and I'm sure I can find what I want. You know.
Oh, but then you can get variety if you just
right.
Them. I mean,
go back to YouTube, Eric. You piece of shit.
I will check out the pygmies though. When I'm always out there, especially when I'm out in Ocala, I will check because to me that's the prettiest. They look gorgeous. The colors on them are really pretty. You know?
They are.
They're really cool for tiny little suckers. Easy to catch. You ain't gotta really worry about them. You know.
I feel like they're not easy to keep and handle and fuck with.
No, I wouldn't handle the damn page, and I would look at it, and it would look at me. You know.
I'll look at it and look at me.
So when are your rattlesnakes expecting?
Dude, I don't even know. I bought her gravid, so
6 months or so, 6 to 8 months in, and you're already fucking. That's crazy. So how many eggs do you expect from your rattlesnake?
It'll be live birth, my homie.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. That was a trick.
So yeah, it's gonna be live birth, but I'm expecting about 10 to 20.
Carl, don't push it, Carl. Okay, just me and you tonight, bro, playing the game, Shashmo. So,
but yeah, definitely expecting 10, 20, and hopefully, I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to do with all of them.
Oh, you can send one to Rutney Mom. She's asking about baby Rutney. I'm just playing.
I got her. I can give her copperheads.
Copperheads or something that I'm really interested in. I'm very interested in them, but you know, I do. I mean, I could do it
if you're interested, bro.
All it is in my state is you pay money and you get a permit. That's it. There's no, you know, but I got a kid, you know, I ain't trying to be that guy, you know, like I don't have anyone here but me. It's just me and my dog.
Check it out. Let me blow you up.
Yeah, hit him up.
Yeah.
Little baby.
They're the most blended. You know, to me, they're always the most blended.
And see, something like that, what's the heat and that's a good question. What is the heat for something like that? Because they're native to a lot of places. So can you just keep them at room temperature?
Yeah. Dude, literally, he's in a shoebox right now because he's so small. I want to keep him. Oh, he's hungry too. So perfect. I keep him in a small container right now just because he's so small compared to my other ones. But room temp, golden.
Hell yeah.
Most of my venomous is room temp. I don't need really anything special for them.
So you don't have a lot of like exotic. You don't have exotic in the sense that. So what's okay? So what's like the range? Like what is the continents where you acquired yours from? Mainly U.S. or like maybe some African.
So I got 2 West Africans. I got one from India. Where's mangroves? Someone look up where mangroves are from. Don't know exact
The
area,
Philippines. Is that Philippines?
but mangroves. I want to say they're Asian. So
like Thailand maybe or something.
I want to say like India, somewhere around there. But
I don't know.
I got those, but everything else is more native.
We didn't even touch. You got mangroves over there. Those are pretty sick now.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
I like the mangroves.
so but like you don't keep like you're not keeping like cobras and like shit like that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, yeah.
Come on, look at that.
Little mangrove pit viper. Just got him today, actually.
That is sick.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit. Sorry.
He doesn't need anything special. He can stay in that for right now while he grows.
Hashtag bitches love endless shrimp.
Facts.
I have to say it every time he does it. I have to say it.
I would say Malaysia. That's what I was thinking was Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore.
Southeast Asia.
Thailand, Philippines. So I was right, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Look at me. I hit 2 of those. I'm the shit. Look, I don't even know how smart I am.
Southeast Asia, India, and Australia. Yeah, see, look at there, bro.
I was gonna say Australia too. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it got to be from Australia.
We were all right. We were all right, dude. We're the shit. You know, we all deserve a pat on the back.
But yeah, it's all pretty much the fucking same, man. 70 to 80 degrees. My room doesn't get below 70, so.
So my dream venomous snake, if I was like to be able to feel confident enough in having it, first of all, because it's pretty sketchy, and afford it and keep it right, I would want like a Bushmaster.
Oh, God.
So what is your dream venomous snake thus far?
So my dream was always gaboons, right?
Gaboons.
Well, you've acquired that.
I've acquired that. Now my next dream. Oof. Would have to be. I don't even know. Because I want them all, right? Like once you get them, you just gotta
catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon, bro.
What about some?
But I think my next one, like I really want to get into the rhinos, start rhino project and everything else. Start gabinos. I want to puff adder, but probably the biggest thing would be swamps.
Okay, so you want okay.
I want a black squam. That is probably my biggest dream right now. Is a black.
That's
squam.
Pretty cool. What's up, chatting with Stacks? Don't know you, never seen you, but I'm fucking stoked you're here, man. What's up? So Eric had a question.
What's up?
He said back to the rattlesnakes. He's a venomous guy. This is the guy we was talking about earlier. He wants to know, are they going to be like normals or are they going to be like Moors? He's a venomous guy, like I said. So they might be interested. Never know.
The Diamondbacks right now, I'm pretty sure they are going to be normals. I won't know until she drops because the guy that I got her from does not know any of the genetics. But she is a normal currently. I don't know if she's het for anything. So we'll find out when they drop.
Come on.
But just know they're going to be normal, more than likely.
If I was to get a rattlesnake, it had to be one of them albinos, like your buddy has.
Oh yeah, albinos, bubblegums, caramels.
What's that one that Logan just got from him? Do you remember what it was? It was wicked looking, dude. It was super like dark and like, goddamn, I wish I knew the name of it. There's a lot of different like species, and
you got a bunch of different. You melodistics and.
Like you think of rattlesnakes, you're like, okay, diamondbacks, westerns, eastern, your timbers. You're not thinking like there's probably 20 subspecies to this one species. So it gets complicated, dude. And like and they all do the scientific names, Justin.
That's
for real.
Yeah, that is one thing I noticed within the Venom community when I started out is everyone says, fuck calling them Western Diamondback, it's going to be Kratos Atrox. It's like, bro, why we know what they, like, okay. My buddy made some, scaleless bubblegums would be dope.
That's wild.
Yeah, you need to after this, you need to follow Eric, man. He's a pretty cool guy,
Yeah,
man.
sure,
Eric's got a bunch of shit over there. He's got a bunch of shit.
I'm pretty
He's
sure me and
hooked up
him
with
can
a
make
lot
some
of cool
deals
people.
because I would love to find Miss Bonnie or Clyde.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric's got a shit ton of shit over there. He's a little bit off his rocker when it comes to that shit.
I love Eric though. Eric's been a long time supporter of all things
yeah.
and RWO affiliated. So
shit, that was one of the first guys I watched getting into the community. I watched him and Chucky. That was one of the first guys I ever watched. Was him and Chucky for sure. Them two guys are there, the man for sure.
shout out.
I'm excited to be here, and I'm really excited to show off this Crotalus Aquilus project, the dusky rattlesnake. Oof.
Are you wanting to show a snake?
No, whenever I get this pair. I mean,
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
point,
I wouldn't ask you to do that if you don't. You know, I'm not gonna. Like most of the time, I'm like, go get your snakes, but not with. You know, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could probably pull a gaboon out. Like, I know that motherfucker ain't gonna do anything crazy, but or my cottonmouth. My cottonmouth is pretty chill.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah, cottonmouths and stuff like that, they're pretty cool. I mean, I've known, you know, growing up in the South, like Justin was saying earlier, and like you said, and where you're from, they pull them, they just gank them, boink, 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 and. You know, I'm not saying that's right, but at the same time, they do it. But they're beautiful animals, man. Beautiful snakes, dude.
I remember there was a time when I'd go out, because I mean, I spent my life around the fucking water, but I remember there was a time I'd go out in the water and be like, is that a cottonmouth or a banded? And now it's like you said, you don't even ask the question, you just yank the son bitch because you know, you're like, oh, cool, fuck. I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, dude. I went herping part of my training with my mentor and everything else, and first time I went, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm still trying to, like, I know what the snakes look like. Like, I know I know what to grab and what not to grab. I'm still like walking by and I see one, I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to look and they're already jumping on it. I'm like, oh, it's a racer. And they're like, I'm like, how the fuck are you just eyeballing that?
Yeah.
Experience and, you know, practice. It's good. It's good to do shit like that, you know, like
100%. I love
it. It keeps you on your toes and keeps your mind right. Like, I don't remember any fucking snakes from like Boy Scouts and, you know, like booze and smoke and, you know, life has made me forget. And I wish that I knew more. I mean, you know, I know a black racer or a water snake or a rat snake when I see it. But like, as far as different species of rattlers or something, I'd be like, that's a rattlesnake. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know, hey, that's this rattlesnake. That's an Eastern. That's a timber, you know.
Oh, yeah, I'd be the same. I just know the difference between a pygmy and a rattle. You know, that's pretty much what I look at. I'm like, oh, that's a rattlesnake or that's a pygmy, but you can tell because of the size.
I'm starting to learn all the fucking rattlesnakes now that all I do is keep rattlesnakes. I mean, that wasn't even part of my plan. It just kind of happened. I was like, fuck, dude, I have more rattlesnakes than I have anything else.
How loud is your room?
Not loud. You're listening to it now.
Oh, you're in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Usually it's
as soon as I walked in here, Bonnie was going off for a little bit. Then she realized that I'm not really fucking with her, so she's chilled out.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
She's like, oh, he's just hanging out in the room. He ain't gonna come over here and poke me with a stick.
Yeah, pretty much. But the moment, as soon as I open that fucking enclosure, she's like, what up, motherfucker? And then and as soon as, like, she's all big and bad when she's in the enclosure because it's her space. And then as soon as I take her out, she's like, all right, whatever.
She's like, you'll know it's mine. It's the one that says bad motherfucker on it.
Exactly. But as soon as she's out, we're like, I guess we're doing this and just hanging out.
Yeah, we cuss a lot on this show, Benji. That's why you love it so much.
Yep.
Gang,
Fuck
gang.
yeah. Dude, I'm military or former military and a firefighter. Like, fuck is part of my vocabulary.
Well, and definitely shout out to that. You know, let's take a moment to shout out to our fucking military and to all of the first responder people, especially firefighters, man. Firefighters get the shit end of the stick and they don't get the fucking appreciation. So let's get it for the firemen and the firewomen.
You don't see us on the news.
Shout out to fucking Tyson too. Y'all don't forget about Tyson at the Black Lagoon. He gave us a shit ton of fucking content that was amazing with the comic book shit. So y'all fucking send him positive vibes because he is active duty, fixing to be sent. I think he said to the Philippines or somewhere. Somewhere like that. Yeah. So everybody give Black Lagoon Creature a big fucking salute. You know what I mean?
He's about to get fucked.
We actually just took over an oil rig over there. I believe we just took over.
He's in the Navy.
Trump's holding it hostage.
Yeah, I believe the Navy. Yeah, he's always on them big ships. So
That sounds like a. Never mind. I can't say that on here.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that you can not. There's not a lot of stuff that you can't say, but I think I know where you're going with that.
Go Army, beat Navy. Oh. I'm still a little sore from that fucking football game today.
So what were you? What were you? Army?
Yeah.
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 I remember I worked at Fort Benning.
I was a man. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Here we go. That's what I was gonna say. I worked at Fort Benning in Georgia for about a year and a half. We rebuilt all the housing out there.
Oh yeah.
Man, those dudes! I tell you what, them Rangers and shit. Boy, you're by a fucking military base when the only thing, or an army base, the Air Force base ain't like this, but the army base is like strip joints, tattoo parlors, and fucking army surplus stores.
And a bunch of fucking bars.
A lot of liquor. Yeah, a lot of liquor stores and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like Fort Benning on Coliseum is a rough ass area, bro.
I was stationed in Fort Drum, New York, dude, and literally every other mile there's a fucking bar. You can go down to Syracuse, strip clubs. It was.
I know. It makes me want to move to a military, like Army town or Marines base, and open up a titty bar.
At least get decent girls, dude. Like if you're going to open up a titty
you don't, man. Look, it don't even
bars
matter.
Around the military bases, man, are fucking trash.
Them military boys don't care. That's why they don't care. We talking about they've been in India for fucking 2 years. You think they care?
India? You mean they've been in basic for 6 months or however long?
Well, they're the best ones. They just got a big ass check. They're ready to spend.
You ain't wrong.
They're ready to spend. They're ready to spend every bit of that Uncle Sam money, buddy.
They're ready to get out of the barracks, and they haven't even been in the barracks.
Oh,
I was fucking married. I was like, I want to go into the barracks.
That's hilarious.
Let's go.
If I knew what I know now, then I would have probably joined some kind of military.
Dude,
what's up, Mariah? I mean, they pay for your school. I do. I'm in control. I do the comm for housing on base.
Yeah.
So like, I'm in charge. I'm not in charge of it. I'm a supervisor essentially, or like management, I guess. But like, I run like the painting and the fucking all that bullshit that goes into moving people in.
Right.
So like, it's nice. Like they don't pay a water bill, they don't pay a light bill.
All their shit's taken care of.
They get food cards, bro. They get to go to the chow hall and get whatever the fuck they want. Like, it's pretty dope.
I don't regret joining the military. I would have chose a different path if I had to do it again.
What was your deal in the?
I was a military police. I ended up becoming a traffic investigator within like a year of my contract.
Dude, I love the MPs at my work, dude. They're awesome.
That was a love-hate relationship. Once I became a traffic investigator and I worked law enforcement 24/7 and not army shit, it wasn't that bad. But
you can't do it, Benji.
The Army shit was fucking terrible.
I was gonna say, see, like my time when I was graduating high school and all my buddies were joining the Army and the Air Force and shit. Everybody was damn near all my friends went to Iraq.
Yeah,
Damn near every fucking one of them. So it's like I know if I would have joined, I've been right there with them going to that. And I can tell you, half of my friends that came back from that shit are still fucked up to this day in the head from the shit.
Oh,
and
for sure, yeah.
Are okay,
Bro,
you know. So and that's where I'm kind of like, I'm kind of glad I didn't because God knows where I would have been, you know.
Well, you could have been a cheer force and joined the Air Force and just never been deployed.
I wish I fucking did.
You know, they got it made. The Air Force, if you're going to join a brand,
dinners and shit to an Air Force and stuff.
They don't do that, bro. I'll tell you what, though. Working at an Air Force base, there are some badass Air Forcemen.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
but like those are the big top dogs. Those are the motherfuckers flying the jets and like people fucking in charge of like bombs and shit, you know, like people that are really doing shit. But like for the most part, the Air Force is like the payment system for the military. Look, that's some Army shit. That's what an Army dude would do right there. Yep, that's exactly what an Army guy would do. And that's why there's strip clubs, tattoo shops, and bars around Army bases.
I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, you ain't wrong.
Oh goodness gracious! See, I was around a bunch of like airborne, like Rangers.
I don't mean to cut you off. Oh shit! I don't mean to cut you off, but see if I can get her.
You gonna try to flip screen?
Yeah, how do I flip screen on this motherfucker?
I don't know, dude. I tried to do it before.
Right there on the bottom, and then camera.
Oh wait,
and I believe it's
front facing or back facing or some shit.
Oh, here we go. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
There we go.
She's pissed off right now.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You can hear it.
So what are we looking at?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was going to do it. I was thinking it was fixing to do it. I was like, damn, he's pretty close to that thing. And that thing looks like it's fixing to.
Yeah. I wasn't that close. It was just mainly the camera that was close.
So what is that? A custom cages cage?
This is Animal Plastics.
Oh, Animal Plastics. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
But damn, she I ain't gonna lie, she fucking scared the fuck out of me on that one.
That thing I was gonna say it looks fired up, dude.
Still Rascal Flats poster on the wall. Look at that. Come on.
Oh, what is it, bro?
I'll get down some Rascal Flats now. Let's go.
Dude,
Rascal Flats? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, bro.
Hey, I will.
But that is my girl Bonnie, man.
Is the highway.
Yeah.
Fired up.
So what kind of rattlesnake was that?
That was a Curtas Atrox or a Western Diamondback.
Oh, okay, shit. Okay, that thing will get pretty big, right?
Yeah, she's gonna get a lot bigger. Right now, she's of course gravid, so she's refusing. She's getting a little smaller.
Come on.
But yeah,
cool,
no, she is definitely my favorite.
What's up, Gecko Cove? If y'all didn't know, that's another member of the 15 Minutes of Lame. He's running for that, but he's on Instagram. He's not cool. If you want to be cool, Gecko Cove, and get your votes, you need to come to YouTube. My link is in the bio. Okay? But people ain't going to vote for you anyway. They're voting for Justin. 15 Minutes of Lame on the fatmannation.com. Do it every day. Are you voting, Bryce? Are you voting every day?
Voting, motherfucker. Every time you
post,
who you voting there.
Who are you voting for?
Whoever the fuck posted and wanted me to get their vote.
See, that's why I'm in there. Hey, you got to do it, man. I'm telling you, there's a guy going around and he's getting a bunch of people together. He's hog tying people. He's doing crazy shit.
Oh wait, we hog tying people now? Like,
no, you will get hog tied if you don't vote for Justin at Pressure Python.
Is that a promise?
I mean, if you're into that,
He might like it.
Let me get a couple more beers. I mean, we'll be good.
What up, Zach, bruh? I see you over there.
What's up, Zach?
I just realized Kat said show us Bonnie, and then meanwhile I did just show Bonnie, and she struck at me.
And she showed her ass.
She definitely showed her fucking ass. She's like, motherfucker, close my shit right the fuck now. And I'm like, all right, shit, my bad.
Close it.
Close
I know. Old J Dog over there has got a little party or something, a haircutting party to attend to. You know, he's got to get all fresh to death. He already looks good. Everybody,
be about done, honestly.
I think he looks good. You know, I don't think he needs any kind of lining up. He looks fresh. You know,
that's why my old lady does hair for a living. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, mine don't.
I just sit there on the little chair in the living room, watch some TV, pop open a drink, and she does her thing.
That's it.
Well, wait, hold up. Kyle just said some off the wall shit. Oh, fuck.
Where is he? I don't see it.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Kyle. It was Sack.
Sashmo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's poking who in the eye? That is the question.
You don't want. I'm just going to say you don't want Carl sitting on you.
Who's pitching and who's catching?
I'm a pitcher. Sorry.
Well, that's what they all say, Bryce. That's what they all say.
I don't know, bro. I might be gay.
Oh my God, yes. You might be, and that's not a bad thing. We'll still love you no matter what.
Either way,
my two kids say otherwise, bro.
Hey, Bryce, I just want to remind you that this is live, and I'm definitely going to clip that. So I'm just saying it's going down. Okay, I'll just
get Bonnie in there though.
I'll put Bonnie in it doing that.
Strike from Bonnie.
I'll get Bonnie doing that, and then I'll get you saying that, and then we'll go
with his OnlyFans hat on. You know.
Oh fuck yeah, bro! Fuck yeah. Only
I like the
$6.99.
I thought it was 6.7.
Oh gosh, don't start that,
bro. Oh,
these kids.
Dude, my kid says it all the time.
Dude, if you hashtag 6.7, you'll have fucking all kind of views. I swear to God.
Look, I don't need fucking 8-year-olds seeing me handle venomous snakes.
Hey man, a view's a view, bro.
Next thing you know, they're at their middle school, like, check that out there in the playground.
Next thing you know, they're pulling a copperhead out of their fucking book bag. Like, oh,
well, we got a reptile dysfunction. That looks like some kind of rattlesnake in the picture there.
Come on.
I think they're more on the photography side of it. I think there's
reptile
2 of them, dude.
Dysfunction. I'm pretty sure he's in Kyle's fucking group.
There's 2 of them though. We had this last time we had the show, and they were battling it out.
Oh
no, it was.
There can only be one.
That's what I said. There shall only be one to rule them all.
Out.
That's a prairie rattlesnake. Hell yeah!
I have one of those.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He's in with my timber right now.
Come on.
So hybridization. So you're like, so I guess you're for it.
No.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Okay, that's why I hear a lot. Most people say, "Yeah, there's a right way and a wrong way in their mind." You know, like
people. The only reason why my timber is in there with my prairie right now is because rattlesnakes are known to go hab with each other. But as soon as they get old enough to actually start, laying some seed.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now my timber is way too young, so I'm not really worried about it. My copperheads and cottonmouths, I will probably make a copperhead or cottonhead, whatever it is. Yeah, cottonhead. Okay. I am going to do gabinos because they are found naturally. And maybe buffoons if I get a puff adder.
Hell yeah.
So
those are pretty fucking. I will say, puff adders are kind of one of those snakes that are really intimidating to me.
The Bushmaster is more intimidating to me than a puff adder.
Well, but a Bushmaster to me, I feel like is more manageable because it is scary. Don't get me wrong; it's terrifying, but that's why I said earlier.
You know how big those motherfuckers get?
But that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm getting. It gets bigger than the puff adder or the death adder or any of those adders or any fucking gabino or whatever. They get bigger. So my thing is with the venomous, the further the head is away from me, I'm far more confident fucking with it than the opposite.
The more you handle it, the more you know what, like on a hook, it's very hard for them to strike with the way you're manipulating them.
For sure, yeah.
And of course you have to do your little dancey dance sometimes, spinning in circles and this and that and the other to throw them off balance. But it's the bigger the snake, the harder it actually is, in my opinion.
Okay.
So, like the smaller snake, never fucking hook it or never tail it or anything. But like a good 4 feet, 5 feet, you can tell that really, really simple and have a good day. But the bigger they get, dude, the harder it is because they have a lot more fucking room to turn around and fucking
You just need that really long hook.
or
that
really
extra
long fucking
6 foot long hook.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. But the proper tools, man, everything's really fucking simple to handle with the proper tools and the proper knowledge.
Because like you said, the way the hook is like this, and if the head is like this on it, it can never. It's going to always try to go that way before it tries to go back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always going to try to go front, like a snake will try to just go all the way around.
It's going to try to retreat first before it fucking.
Yeah.
But some, like my little fucking asshole cottonmouth, he likes to climb my hook and like slither up my hook.
That's pretty intense, yeah. But they're like, so what's like the biggest copperhead you have?
I don't know. Let's fucking find out.
So what's like the lengths on the copperheads for people?
I mean, maxes they get about 3 feet. There's been some that been documented in the wild about 4 feet.
Yeah.
But here, hold up. Let me do this whole fucking setting thing again.
Yeah.
You say I like the Indonesian pit vipers. Those are pretty dope too.
Those are dope.
Yeah, like any viper species.
Scales come off.
All right, let's see what we're doing. So this is
scales on them.
Really?
My big girl Spot. So there's Spot. If I can find her head. Where's your head at, homegirl?
It seems like it's on the other side. I think that's the tail. Is that the tail?
Nope, that's her head. There. Then everyone else is chilling back there. You can't really see it. I don't have a camera or a light. But everyone else is chilling back there.
Jeez, it's like a fucking. Look at them doing their tails. Look at it.
Yep. But Spot here is probably my longest. Which also, I gotta check on her real quick because she's being weird. That's when I first hopped in here. I was like, hold up, I'm having a copperhead malfunction.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I kind of think I know what's up.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I knew it. I seen its head cocked to the side.
Yep.
And I didn't see that.
On me.
Yeah. Damn, Spot. Only on the second show. Are most of the snakes that you get wild caught, or are they?
Yeah, so Spot was wild caught. Fuck, dude, that sucks.
That does suck, and I hate that happened right now.
She's the first one to actually roll on me. Everyone else is doing fine.
Well, and that's the thing, right? If a wild caught animal, I mean, it's even if you deworm it and do the right things, it can happen with any wild caught animal. That's why I was asking. It's most stuff that you acquire, especially copperhead wise, or copperhead and cottonmouth. Do you get wild caught? Because I assume in Louisiana it's the same as Alabama or Florida. Most of those animals are wild caught.
Yeah, so most of my copperheads are wild caught. Every single copperhead you see is definitely wild.
Yeah, it probably had something internally from the wild, and that's why I like captive bred. Like I always try to do captive bred if possible, but like you said, you can't get those crazy new variations of the color and the morph without taking things from the wild, unfortunately.
Yeah, give me a sec.
No, you're good, man. I hate that happened on here. I wish he would have never went over there and looked.
Well, it's rolling on him, isn't it? It's still going when I was just rolling on him, I believe.
No, I think it's gone.
It might be. Yep.
Yeah, because whenever he showed it, it kind of looked like the head was kind of like flopped over. I don't know though. I didn't really see it, but it looked like it.
Yeah, no, I saw her earlier being weird and should have fucking looked at it, but yeah, she is. I don't know, dude.
So do you do the dewormer? I imagine, like you do dewormer on your snakes.
Truthfully, I did not even know it was a thing until I learned it from Jalil, who is in Kyle's group chat.
Okay.
So I'm about to start doing that now.
Kyle also knows the knowledge on it too. He'll hook you up with all the right stuff. He helped me out back in the day when I was getting some. I got a flying snake in. He helped me out with that situation with the right stuff too. It's pretty dope, pretty easy.
There's a lot of different ways you can deworm.
Yep.
Put it in their food, put it in their water. I mean,
yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm gonna start doing is food injected into the prey.
Right.
That sucks. Come on, sweetheart. You are nothing. You're done.
Hey, reptile dysfunction, I see you.
Yep. Yeah, we see you. We see you.
Everybody in the comments is probably leaving because we're about that time to wind it down. They know that. And there's probably another show on too. Or they could have got sad. Because that's a fucked up situation. But this is the reality of it, right?
I would say I actually kind of like you're being really cool about it, Bryce, and everything. You're showing it. And this is what people need to see. This happens in all of our hobbies. My hobby, I can't tell you, I've opened up a bin and one's been the same way. So it's something that happens in our industry that's inevitable. It's going to happen.
Yeah, no, it was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen at some point. I was hoping it would not be, this soon, but it is what it is. I'm glad it happened.
It's actually pretty cool. I kind of like the fact that, you got everybody gets a little taste of reality to see what we deal with on a daily basis.
It happens a lot more in the venomous culture than it does anywhere else, to be honest.
I imagine because it's wild. Most of them are wild caught.
Yeah.
Ride or die. Let's go, Sash Mo. Come on, Carl.
See, they hear reptile. They hear. Look, Carl, he's about to finish it off with a strong chug.
Yeah. Well, she is now in the freezer, so.
Come on.
she will be
That is a
turned
bummer.
into.
That is a bummer, especially a
She will be
That is a
turned
bummer.
into.
That is a bummer, especially a girl too. You know, I say I'd rather sometimes it be one of my males than my females.
Yeah.
Spend more time with our females than we do our
Yeah,
males.
of course. If you had to pick,
Yeah, you know.
if you had a knife to my throat, yeah, I guess.
I mean, everyone else is all. I knew someone was up because she wasn't cuddled with everybody else, and I was like, all right, she
They
ain't really
kicked her
moving.
out. They kicked
Yeah,
her ass out.
and so they're. I gotta.
All those other ones are healthy though. They're fucking.
Yep.
They're
Oh
they
yeah,
ain't
dude.
playing.
They're like, get the fuck out of my way, bro.
Yeah.
But it
Those
is
are
what it
really
is, man. It happens in the. It sucks. That was my first roll, so.
oh shit.
Yeah, that kind of that hurt. I ain't gonna lie, but
Well, but it's good to learn from that. Like you said, now you're gonna get it. You're gonna talk to the person about the deworming and learn more about it and do what you got to do. It's all about learning, and that's why, like Justin said, I'm glad that you're being so nonchalant about this shitty ass situation, and it
Yep.
being your first one too. I mean, you're being very logical, and I think that people need to understand logic and understand when you have multiple animals, something is going to happen. People that breed dogs, they have fucking casualties, man. It's a thing. Horses, cattle, go any animal that is bred, they're
It's a
going
war.
to happen. It's gonna happen.
Hey,
Yeah.
my flying snake didn't make it.
Yeah,
So
Damn.
that was disappointing because that was dope.
it was very disappointing.
You
That's
said
that
a
was-
blind snake?
it's a flying snake. Yep.
Blind snake. Oh shit.
And the colors on it was gorgeous shit. It was wild caught, got it in, and didn't even have it 48 hours. And
Damn, dude, that sucks.
of course,
Yeah,
the guys that I got it from were like, "Fuck you, have a nice day." You
Wasn't
know?
that wild caught too, though? Wasn't that wild caught?
Yeah, that was wild caught. Yep. That was
Yeah,
wild.
that's what I'm saying, man. It's even
But
with
what they did is they literally took that from the wild, put it in their facility, posted it online, then put it in a box and shipped it to me. That snake never got a chance to acclimate whatsoever. And then when it finally got to me and went from facility to facility from the wild, you know, from box to box to box, it was too much for it, I feel like. And it was done, you know. I did everything right. I know I did everything I could. Husbandry
I
was,
was sad for you.
you know, but you learn. You learn.
Yeah, you learn from it, and the biggest thing is, I'm glad I caught it now. She
Facts.
just died on me.
Facts.
So I literally threw her in a bag and threw her in the fucking freezer, and then freeze her up, and then I'm gonna throw her in. I'm gonna turn her into a wet specimen at this point.
Hell yeah, that's cool. That's
I
cool.
So
was gonna
she's gonna
say
be on my
that
desk.
earlier, yeah, but I didn't know how you felt about it. But
I was going to ask you, do you feed them to other snakes for pet food? You know, because that's also
I don't have any snake eaters, so
well, and you necessarily don't want to probably feed that to anything if it died from a parasitic
yeah, right.
thing as well. You know, like with my snakes, I feed my stillborns or kinks to my monitor.
Yeah,
But like I hatched it. Like if I had a snake die in my care randomly, there's no way that I would feed it to
That makes
anything.
sense.
No way.
That makes sense.
But hell yeah,
definitely
That
will
was-
have to.
that was
move
shitty,
those
man.
guys. It happens, man. It is shitty. Hell, when I went to my buddy's house who lives down the street from me, he got a squam from some guy at an expo, and literally fed him water, and he knew he was about to roll too, and he fed him water, and within 5 minutes he rolled of me being there. I was like, that sucks. And he's like, it's gonna happen to you. And I was like, yeah, hopefully no time soon. And sure enough, man.
I can say better now than later, though. Like it's
Oh yeah,
that's the one thing too. Like where you're at now, being only 8 months in, and you're just now dealing with that. Imagine 3 years from now, you finally dealt with that, and you raised all these and took all that time and
right.
all the extra knowledge. You'd really kick yourself then. It's like, fuck, I got all this time, and it's really this happened now. So like it's better for some things to happen. God works in mysterious ways. That's that.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, I don't want to sound harsh or anything, but it is just a copperhead. I can. It was a good copperhead. She was probably one of the best ones I've had because she was so chill.
Hell yeah!
But
you got to be in that mindset though.
Yep. I can literally just go in the backyard and grab another one.
It wasn't a $10,000 snake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
and everybody watching this
at that point, slamming windows and shit.
Knocking on wood.
Fucking link
But if
right
my Gaboons
there.
did that, I'd probably flip my shit.
Y'all need to all click that link in the comments and go follow my boy down there. He's only got like 300 fucking followers on Instagram. That's stupid. We got to get my boy down there up.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it up, everybody. Go fucking follow Bryce at this link right here.
Bryce, you need to start tagging us and shit, man. Let's share your shit out.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm more of that guy that's just like hanging out and like, yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Yeah, but you got really cool animals and you got passion for it and you're a logical guy. And I'd like to see you succeed on the, aspect of people seeing. I think that the more people that see certain things, it's more knowledge. And I think that your mindset about it, even though you're new in a sense of the keeping, I think that it's good.
That was the biggest thing, man. Like right before I got into this, I did a lot of research. I nonstop before I even thought about even pulling trigger on getting mentored or whatever. And I was like, dude, I can't find hardly anything on it. So that's the biggest thing is why I'm doing what I'm doing is to spread awareness of like, look, this is what it is. It's not just, feed a fucking venomous snake or show off a venomous snake. No, there's more into it than just clicks on the fucking YouTube video of showing off your reptiles.
Mm-hmm.
And a prime example of that, I had a snake that just rolled while we were on this fucking live because it was alive before we went live and now it rolled.
Dang.
So
damn,
yeah,
that motherfucker didn't like my show, man.
Something like that, man. He's like, fuck these guys, bro, I'm out.
That's crazy.
But,
well, we are getting to that point. Justin wants to whip his snake out all the time and just play with it on camera. Look at him.
No, it's crazy because like when I come in here, like just now, bro, she's like right at her cage door, like, let me out. Like you're in here.
Affection, yeah.
It's crazy because like they're different than my ball pythons, bro. The carpets are, bro. It's just it's insane. Even the big girl now, even when I come in here and sit, if I go there right now, she is out of her box, out of her hide, hanging there by the door, like, yo.
That's awesome. Cool. So Bryce, what's your final thoughts? What do you want people to take away from this? From what you've said so far?
I don't want to say don't get into it because it's very rewarding if it's something you're into. But if you're going to get into it, you better have a fucking passion for it. Like, don't go into this thinking it's fucking simple or anything like that. You gotta have a heart for this. You gotta be, I'm autistic, so you gotta be autistic with it.
Hell yeah.
But
channel your inner autism.
Yeah, for real. It's no sunshine and rainbows. It's no saying, oh, look at all these cool venomous snakes I have. Nah, it ain't that. These are living creatures. You have to have the respect for them. You have to do the research. It's not like going to Petco or PetSmart, grabbing a ball python and keeping it at your fucking house in a fucking tank. No, you gotta take these snakes out. You gotta fucking hook them and put them in a tub, clean their shit out and everything else. It's not a matter of if you get bit, it's a matter of when you get bit. And yeah, man, it's in the long run, it's very rewarding though, if you're passionate about it.
Oh yeah.
See, I like how you say that because that like reminds me of my granddad when I first got on my motorcycle, and he's like, "Grandson, look, it's not a matter if you are gonna get in a wreck eventually. It's when you're gonna get in a wreck because it's gonna happen, you know.
Mhm.
Just like you always tell me, like there's no such thing as a fender bender on a fucking motorcycle, you know. Like it's the same aspect. Like, look, it's gonna happen. Just be prepared.
You just have to be prepared and be as careful as you can every time you do it.
No, that's 100% correct. And shit, man, if anybody wants to get into it, literally, I'm a DM away. I'm definitely willing to help with talking through the process, teaching what I know, what works for me, because what works for me may not work for somebody else, you know.
100%, yeah.
It's all about just educating people, really. So
well, that's good. Well, like I said, everybody needs to go give my man down there a follow. And like you said, he's a DM away. He likes feet pics. So if you send him a feet pic, he'll get back to you faster. And hashtag 666 serpents when you send that feet pic, a foot pic, because I want to see it too. Justin, what you got for everybody?
All the time.
Like it's nice speed humps in the road. Keep on going over those speed humps. Don't bring your head down because the day you bring your head down is the day it drags you down. So
100%.
Keep on pushing over those projects, life in general, whatever it is. Keep your head up and keep on pushing. And like always, chats couldn't do without you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Bryson, well, Bryce, I want to say Bryson, but it's Bryce. Bryce, I want to thank you for coming out. Definitely cool seeing the copperheads, learning some new shit about you, seeing the rattlesnakes, the different types, you know, learning new shit about that shit. I didn't even know you could make fucking hybrid gaboons and shit like that, which I learned that tonight, which is pretty fucking dope too, you know.
They're pretty cool too. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. So I'm learning some stuff, and I definitely see you in the chats, and we're gonna have you back on the show eventually too. So
I'm always,
when
down,
he gets
brother.
those rattles, them baby rattlers, we're having them back. For
sure. I was about to say I want to see some of them baby rattlers.
I'll definitely keep y'all updated on the baby rattlers, and we can make that a extra long episode about that.
Come on. Are you gonna set up like a camera in there to so you could see the birth happening?
I'm working towards getting a camera to put in there.
That would be cool, bro. That would be really awesome if you did that. I love when people do that.
Yeah, I definitely plan on it, especially when she gets closer to about laying. So
hell yeah. Well, like Justin said, you already know, chat. Y'all are awesome. Every Saturday y'all come out. Y'all don't have to do that, but you do it, and we love you for it. Okay, people? I hope y'all all enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I like Venomous. If there's any Venomous people out there that want to come on the show, hit me up. Don't be scared. And everybody, go give Bryce a follow on Instagram at NoArmedSerpents. And don't forget, go to www.fatmannation.com and vote for Pressure Pythons for the 15 minutes of lame. That's Justin and Alex. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.